morning, students. Welcome to our English literature classes. So this is the day when we are going to take our this lesson. This is our fifth lesson, and that is Jane Eyre. You can see here that is our fifth lesson, and Jane Eyre is the name of our lesson, and this is an extract from the graphic novel edition of the classic. Okay, and of course written by Charlotte Bronte. Okay, one thing I said before, graphic novel. So what is a graphic novel? A graphic novel, yes, a novel or story that explained through the help of pictures, drawings. Okay, so as you can see in your textbook, this lesson, our whole story is illustrated with a lot of images, pictures, drawings. Okay, so this all these kind of stories, novels are called the graphic one. Okay, so just like a comic book. Okay, so firstly you all have to do what? Yes, open your textbook, page number 72. Okay, so this is our first task. Okay, what? This is our warm-up section, and you on 72 page. Okay, very first in our lesson. So fill warm-up by your own idea. Okay, these are two clouds here, two bubbles here, to fill with the reasons that why you enjoyed the comic while reading it. Okay, so what is the instruction here? You can read from your book, think of the comics that you have read in the bubbles, write two reasons why you enjoyed them, only two. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to make two bubbles or these clouds in your notebook. Okay, and fill with your own idea. Okay, this is your homework for today. Okay, so students, as I have just said before, that the writer of this novel, Jane Eyre, is this one, Charlotte Bronte. Okay, students, so Charlotte Bronte was born in April. She is born on April 21st, 1816 in Toronto, Yorkshire, England. Okay, and died on March 31st, 1855 in Haworth, England again. Okay, so as we know, she was an English novelist and poetess. Okay, and she was the eldest of the three in her sisters. Okay, and her novels actually became classics of English literature. Okay, so she wrote down this novel, Jane Eyre, in 1847. You can see here it was published in 1847. Okay, and in this novel she just portrayed the women in old England as a representative of her own life actually, through the content of this girl, who the Jane Eyre, and she was writing with her pen name. Okay, you can read in your textbook, that is she is carrying a name, that is a pen name. Okay, when she is just writing the novels and stories. So what is the what is the name of that name? A pen name is, so her pen name is Courier Bell, and you can see here and also in your textbook, that is a red word. This is also a new word also in your knowledge. So this is pseudonym. Okay, this is pseudonym. And what is this? That means a kind of fictitious name, a false name, and that people often use to write like pen name. Okay, and so here her pen name is Courier Bell, as you can see here. Okay, so this was the author of the lesson. This is a brief knowledge about our author of the lesson, Jane Eyre. Okay, so now let us start to talk about the extract, our lesson. So this novel actually set in the late 18th and early 19th centuries. This is a story of a girl named Jane Eyre, and she is an orphan. Okay, so orphan, what is the meaning of orphan one? That means she is a child whose parents are no more, dead. Okay, so she lives with her uncle and aunt Reed. Okay, and but Mr. Reed, Mrs. Reed, okay, the aunt, was a rude lady here and not behaved nicely with Jane Eyre. So here other relatives, the family member also treated her badly, very rudely. They just ill treated and neglected her here. Okay, so that's why she just moved to Lowood institution for her further life and education. And it was a kind of hostel, kind of school, a boarding, okay, for the girls only. So this is the beginning of our story, Jane Eyre. Okay, students, so more we would just talk in our next class. Till then, just read this interesting chapter. Okay, be safe. Thank you.